Ooh, that is hot. All right, hello. Welcome back to One Message and About Tarot. My name is One, and I'm your spiritual advisor. Thank you guys so much for all the support so far. I just really appreciate you guys. All the subscribes, liking the videos, sharing, commenting, connecting with me, booking your readings, sending all the love donations. Thank you so much. And very soon I'll have many more ways for you to connect with me. We are doing your February love readings, okay? And we are rounding out the bunch with Pisces. Mine's gone half crazy because I can't leave you alone. And I'm wondering if this is worth moving on. Half Crazy by Music Soul Child is playing in the background. So maybe that's relevant to your situation here. Alright, I automatically see Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck here. We're asking about the cross-watcher energy. So this is how your person feels within this connection. It could also pull your energy, so make sure that you assign the roles as necessary as they resonate, because only you know your story. If it's not your story tonight, don't worry. Just enjoy and cheer everybody else on, okay? And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I'm heavy in the chest again, like somebody's exasperated. Somebody's exasperated here. But then with that Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck, maybe that is also somebody that just doesn't want to fight anymore. Yeah, somebody said, I just want my friend back. We used to laugh. We used to kick it. We used to play. This used to be easy, and now it's fighting all the time. That Five of Swords is winning the war at all costs, but at what cost? And somebody's like, we used to be cool before all of this, and I just want my friend back, and it's driving me crazy. I'm going crazy to figure out how this is, went left. But at the same time, I still feel, I still love you. I still care. This is beautiful, Pisces. Whether this is you or your cross watcher. What does he say now? He's saying, what happened to the one I used to know? Okay. All right. Somebody's in deep feelings about this here, Pisces. Of course. Water is in motion. All right, so let's get the love energy for February here. So we're asking about your cross watcher, but a sign is necessary. Somebody's listening to some love songs here, thinking about this connection. Yep, I just said that. Healing here. Look at that, Four of Coins. All right, somebody's trying to heal. All right. Going half crazy. Look at the hands on their head, just trying to figure out how did we even get here? Everything used to be, see the sun, the shine, all that's on the outside. All right, but now all they're thinking about is how to heal from maybe the breakdown of this connection here, possibly. I don't know. Again, this is for your cross watchers. Just they're in an energy of trying to heal themselves to move beyond something. What? I don't know. Somebody may also be sick to their stomach here because she's holding her stomach here. Maybe staying to themselves, keeping to themselves. All right. I just heard it's hard to get out of bed, and maybe hard for someone to get us out of bed. Maybe wondering what's going to happen next here. What else? We have Knight of Cups. All right. So I definitely feel like there's love still here. All right. Someone wants to heal something. Maybe someone's feeling if they move forward with the offer of love or moving in love can heal this. It's a Knight though, so it's not exactly from a mature standpoint. Maybe way that someone operates within this connection here is from an immature place. Maybe someone loves from an immature space. I don't know, but they're wanting to communicate. They're wanting to communicate their affections, or hoping that communicating their affections can be a catalyst to healing, possibly. Maybe love, or communicating with love can Yeah, I'm talking a lot about communication here. Yeah, it's the way someone speaks here. We have the Knight of Swords here. All right, the way someone communicates hurts another person. One person moves, and I'm feeling like, and you're both immature as fuck. Whoever this is, Pisces, y'all both immature, but one person feels like they communicate with love. I just heard like a love-hate here. This is a love-hate energy here, and maybe both of you are trying to heal from this shit. Okay, because we got two, well, we got four. Break that down to two. You know, two people. One day you love them, one day you hate them is what I'm hearing. One day you communicate with love, one day it's something else. But either way, I feel like you're bumping heads here constantly, and I feel that love language and the way you are expressing yourselves to one another is why you need why there is healing needed here within this connection. I smell chili. Hold on. Listen to the music. Alright, it's raining here in California, so with this cool weather, cooking chili, but I always pull everything into my readings if they apply, and I feel it does. My chili was bubbling over, or something is bubbling under, or maybe these tensions have been bubbling under, or maybe someone is always boiling over. Maybe someone with this Knight of Swords here tends to have a hothead here. And these issues have been, yeah, again, I'm feeling have, somebody's tried to keep a lid on it. Yeah, somebody really tries to speak with love here to keep a lid on somebody else's, temper here. They try to communicate with love, but I feel like they're overcome or overtaken here by this, other more aggressive, energy here. I feel like when somebody communicates, they attack, they go below the belt in such a way that it wounds the other person to where they have to heal with this Four of Swords. Let's see. That's a difference in communication styles here. Different love languages here. Maybe someone's coolness really irritates the other person. You ever have that? Yeah, it's like somebody going rah, 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 and you're just sitting there filing your nails or some shit, and then they make somebody else even more, you know, angry here. But the communication styles are what is really creating the wounds here. Somebody wants to be happy again with that joy. Somebody wants to get their joy back. Somebody wants to get their peace. Let their hair hang out here. Let their hair hang, right? Figuring out how to heal again. Yeah, with that Four of Swords. And again, I feel like hoping that if they communicate with love, if they move forward with love, if they continue to put out the love, Pisces, that will overcome and that will bring joy back in this connection, that will heal with this connection. They're determined here. I feel like they're in it for the long haul here, right? You have one person that's older, one person that's younger, one person that is enlightened, and one person that is possibly in a darkened place here. But I feel like someone is in it or should be for the long haul and using love as the overall energy. It says love heals all things. Love is kind. Love is patient. Love is go get your Bible. Okay. You know, maybe you're having a rough patch here, but you know, when you have these connections and especially if they're long term, especially if it's a marriage or something, you know what I mean? You have your vows. This is what you signed up for. And you may be hitting a rough path, but a rough patch on the path. But again, that's what the quest, that's what the journey is all, you know, about. So you're being advised, whoever this is for, to be the wiser person understand. It's like when you're communicating with a child here. All right. And you see the patience that she kind of feels, the patience to teach, you know what I mean? To teach somebody. Okay. Clear my throat. Jesus. All choked up. Okay. The kind of patience you have to teach a child or someone who's operating from a childlike space, okay, to bring and create that balance. I think you both, again, have a, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of friction here. It's definitely do with communication. It's just a different love style, love language here. And I feel like getting guidance or seeking guidance not only from your ancestors, but from a person, a neutral person, that can kind of help balance and see the bigger picture here and understanding here, and kind of translate the energies here is where it will clear up these blockages that you're having. Okay. But I definitely feel like there's a quest to, yes, thank you, Spirit, to understand one another better. Okay, it's deeper than, you know, what may be readily available and present to you. This is bigger to you. You have to have, you see the owl, there's that wisdom there. And again, there's the heart. It's like you have to operate the heart, and even loving through all the revelations and everything you may discover, all the ugly sides you may discover, you know, about your partner on this journey and a connection. All right. But there is still, see, there's the flower. There's room to grow here, not only for you, but for everyone involved. But it's being, I believe, committed to the journey, and also submitting yourself, see, willingly, opening yourself up as a vessel to learn from your higher powers on how to navigate this particular bump in the road, is what I just heard, on your journey, so that you may continue to plant new seeds, so that you can harvest new growth, new flowers. All right, a new way to bloom. You see how there's this main heart. It also looks like there's a face on it, right? And then you have two buds here. I'm feeling like you just need to put God or put the Holy Spirit at the center of it, or leaning into the Holy Spirit or divine counsel is in learning from that, and both parties humbling themselves unto that is the way that you kind of use that as a guide to kind of navigate the murky waters of the blockages in the communication here. I have workaholic on the bottom of the deck here. I'm also feeling whoever with this Knight of Swords energy really needs to humble again, like they know more, but the way that they're communicating, like I feel like somebody communicates like they know more than the other person. This other person who again is operating from a heart space and a love space. And again, it's not what you know, it's how you communicate that and how you come across, how you teach here. Okay. How are you able to teach and communicate in such a way that it helps someone grow, that it doesn't break them down and make them feel less than a person? But I feel like this is mirroring energy for both of you on how to communicate and operate and love or teach or school in a way that doesn't emasculate each other, okay? To where you're left in this Four Swords energy. What is this Four Swords and joy? Yeah, again, we have wisdom here. All right, knowing that we got the mother here and the kids and all. Yeah, it's just like, again, I feel like you're both in Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords energy. So it's just like having the wisdom to know and understand on how to keep joy and peace in a household. Communicating in such a way that, again, like it doesn't, making your intentions known in such a way that it's still you maintain peace. You're able to still, you know, have peace in the home. Okay. being wise in the way you move. I just heard earlier this week, it says, taste your words before they come out of your mouth. You know, whatever you're speaking, how you're moving, before it leaves your mouth, is it from a place of love? Okay. Is it from a place that's going to keep the peace? And keeping the peace, you keep the joy here. What is this Knight of Cups and the Quest card? Someone else knows that I feel like is finally understanding this, that the best thing to do is to communicate in love, okay? Regardless of how the other party is moving. Everything's all right. People keep talking. They can say what they like over that intermission because we're back like we never left. Pisces. Everything's going to be all right. The song says, no one, no one, no one, no one can get in the way of what they're feeling, all right? Because they're moving in love here. Somebody understands what they have to do. No one can get in the way of what I feel for you. Somebody has that overwhelming love, that holy love here. They understand. What else? What is this Knight of Cups in the Quest card? Bittersweet and prayer here at the same time. Okay, so again, I definitely feel that with that Quest card and this Knight of Cups, someone is moving in love, hoping that their love will help change someone's perspective, or maybe change the energy within the dynamic of the relationship here. But I feel like even though they're listening, or maybe modeling divine counsel and moving in that, you know, it may be a rejection, or they may feel a rejected energy coming from that Knight of Swords here, that their offers are being rejected. And even, you know, it's like, even though you know that you're still bringing the cake, you're still bringing the peace offering here. You see, the dove is bittersweet with that dove energy here. Okay, this person also has tears in their eyes where they're offering, which is what I feel, a peace offering, but it's bittersweet. Somebody just is falling on deaf ears. I don't know here, but it's just like it's like the energy of still putting your best foot forward, even though you're getting your ass kicked while doing it. It's like the grumpy old neighbor or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, the person, you know, they'll eventually come around, but it's just like, while you're trying to make peace or offer peace or keep the peace, you still gotta deal with an energy of a person that's acting like an asshole, and maybe they're acting that way because of unforgiveness here. This is 2 and 2, so I'm definitely feeling soulmate energy here. This is how your person is feeling, or vice versa, forgiveness. All right, maybe for something that caused a blockage, maybe some sort of secret or something, some newly attained knowledge that was hidden here. I don't know, but maybe unforgiveness is really blocking how they operate within this relationship. All right. The way they communicate may be a means of, they feel maybe a means of, you know, protecting themselves. All right. So it's like on the outside, you know, a rhino will fuck some shit up. You know what I mean? How they be, if you see in the African jungle videos where they run up on the car and they yank the whole car over or whatever. That's what I get the feeling of. Maybe this person communicates, or vice versa, you know, like this Knight of Swords energy, but on the inside, it's a protective mechanism to protect the little person inside here, clarified by this quest energy here. And it is a quest, it is a journey to understand that maybe behaving in this way creates blockages, not only within their life, but within their relationships. All right. But that's just something that, again, time and discovery and understanding and patience, you know, will help make this, clear and apparent. Right. But I get the feeling of one person just taking the L's, waiting for another person to catch up, emotionally mature wise, so to speak, or soul wise, or within their heart, or within their spirit. Okay. What is this? Four of Swords, Wisdom. Oh, I double did that. Okay. Maybe it needed more clarification. I usually don't double down, but it was there for a reason. Okay. Let's clarify this Four of Swords, joy and wisdom. All right, so we have self-indulgence. All right, maybe someone feels like they've been indulging another person. Again, there's children on this board. There's childish behavior here. And, you know, children love to be indulged. What does it say? It says forces of focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation here. Okay. And that's what that Four of Swords is that healing is really sitting down and understanding and taking a transparent look at yourself and how you operate and how your love language is within this relationship. And is it from a place that is conducive to growth and the path that you're on here, Pisces? All right, so we have healing from heartbreak here with the bittersweet and the quest and the prayer and the Knight of Cups. So whoever has been moving in love the majority of their time is feeling like they're putting themselves back together. Okay, healing from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction here. And again, in the beginning of the reading, it was like, I'm going half crazy because I can't leave you alone. All right, I feeling like, again, someone constantly having to put themselves back together because of how someone is moving in the relationship from an immature space. Maybe addictions or addictive behaviors are a factor that create blockages with that impasse in this relationship, and that's something that someone needs to ask forgiveness for their ways and how they move, so that one party, the other, or both can heal here. Yeah, and ascend, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Yeah, and this is a divine connection here. And again, these are just the hard knocks. This is just the bump in the road, and this is, you know, where you know, this is the meat. You know what I mean? This is the meat. This is the grit of it. You know what I mean? When you really decide, like, okay, this is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna do it with each other. You know, it's not always going to be strawberries and cream. You know, it's when you get to those crazy patches where the cliff is there and you're wondering is the car going to stop before you get off, before the cliff, or is the motherfucker going to plummet over? And just because it plummets over the cliff, you know, I don't know how many people survive, but hell, they survive in the movies, so shit. You know, sometimes if the car goes over and then you got the two people, you know, maybe they hopped out and they hung on the rock and y'all hanging on the rocks on the side of that motherfucker. I don't know, but I just get the feeling that there's some humbleness needed here, and there's some submission to the divine here, and there's some ownership that needs to take place, and some transparency here. Some cooler heads prevail is what I'm hearing here. Shadow work is definitely needed here, but you know, it's part of it's the road to discovery. That's how you get to those people that's been together since they were 70 and 80. That shit don't come by motherfucking, you know, little Debbie, you know what I mean? It ain't no, you don't get that just by, you know, happenstance. You have to be dedicated here. All right. You have Mata Hari as the overall love energy. Always be ready for the performance of your life. Seduction is the most powerful currency. Your true friends see through your disguises here. And again, he talked about, you know, friendship in the beginning of this reading. Like, this is how we were. So I feel like in the beginning there was love here, and there was friendship, and there was kinship, and you both thoroughly entertained. And then at some point, line signals, something got crossed here, but I think you just need to go back to the beginning and understand why you were here in the first place, why you loved in the first place, why you know, why you decided to to join on this journey, this quest together, to get your joy back, go back to the beginning and tweak some things along the way here, because I do feel like the love is still there, the passion is still there, the attraction is still there. This is just something that you both need to grow from, but you can't grow if you don't have humility here. The humility to say, you know, I was wrong, or the humility to say, I'm listening now, the humility to say, let me say that again, or say that in a different way, or communicate that in a different type of way. And if you're a person that normally doesn't know how to operate from a love space, that's not something that's going to happen overnight. That's something that has to be taught again and again and again. Again, it's a quest and it's a journey. All right. But you just have to be committed to that. All right. So that's the thing for you to decide now. And truly, I feel like what your ancestors and the divine are telling you to understand now, that this is just a transition, and transitions aren't always easy. A lot of times they are volatile, but it's like, are you recognizing the signs? Are you understanding? Are you coming from a place of selfishness and self-indulgence? And you missed the mark here. So I'm feeling, don't miss the mark. All right. Understand exactly what period this is within this connection, and then move accordingly as you should, so you can ascend here. All right. Transcend those obstacles, learning, expansion, going into the new phase of your life, and renew your vows. Okay. Renew your vows. All right. And like this video, Pisces and everybody else who's listening, like this video. All right. Subscribe to my YouTube channel here. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Hey, to book your reading, just DM me or email me. All right. And we can get that taken care of. If you'd like to tip me, because this was hidden, and make a love donation, you can do that by Cash App or PayPal. The information's in the description box of the video. Everything you need to know. No, I'm not yanking your chain, yanking your cord. No. Anyway, everything you need to know is in the description box of every video. And I just thank you again for being here. The love is overwhelming, and I'm so very much humbled. And listen, as always and forever, I love you with the highest love. One.
You say I'm gonna make it. Fuck what you say, I'm gonna take it. If it's haters around, I'm gonna shake them. If that bitch wanna clown, I'm gonna bake her. If it's money around, I'm gonna cake it. Backstabbing niggas talk around town, they call fakers. All the bitches that I hang around be money makers, heartbreakers, get dough by the pound. I love to laugh, limelight, take a picture of me. I'm at the club every night getting lit, my homie. Blowing dro, popping mo, beat the shit, my homie. Red carpet head to toe, you know the niggas on me. I see you watching, I ain't stopping, killer for the critics. Yeah, I done did it, we done did it, niggas deal with it. It ain't no shame, cause that's the name, player play the game. I force ahead to stack my bread and count my blessings, man. My blessings, man, so fuck what you say, I'm gon'